Hello, hello. Good morning or good evening, good afternoon, wherever you might be. My name is Lady Bella Donna from Psychic's Truth. I want to welcome you all today. Looks like I'm having a crazy hair day. Excuse my hair. Couldn't do nothing with it this morning. So I hope that'll be good. So today I'm going to use the basic cards that I've been using, talking to heaven. For those that are new that don't know, Talking to Heaven deck is what your loved ones in heaven are wanting you to know. Okay. And it is by James Van Pure. So, Talking to Heaven is deck one. Spirit message is what your spirit guides and spirits wanting you to know. So that's deck two. And I also have a third deck that I'll be using for some kind of general questions. It's going to be for fun, the Halloween deck. So that's just for general questions. And keep in mind, I do not answer pregnancy questions and I do not answer health questions. Okay. So if you want a general question, then that would be the card to choose, which that will be deck three if you want deck three. And then I have the pendulum for yes and no questions. Be direct with your questions. Um, and we will go from there. So I hope everyone is having a safe and beautiful week. So hopefully everyone's staying careful and being careful. So, hi, Twin Soul. How are you? Okay. Um, Twin Soul. Twin Soul. Guidance. So your card is the Queen of Imps. Okay, and what I'm picking up on this is that um, I'm picking up for some reason I'm seeing in this picture today that uh, have you got a court case or something, Twin Souls, that are coming up that you're kind of worried about? I think that it's going to be, that it's going to turn out good. It seemed like you're doing an awful lot of worrying, um, but I do think things are going to work out. I think things are going to be um, good. I'm hoping that for some reason, and it's very, very strong feeling. So I'm thinking that it's something to do with a court case. It may not be, but that's what I'm picking up. That is exactly what I am picking up. So I hope, things are going to work out. I mean, things are going to turn out good. Okay, let's ask the pendulum. This is for Linda. This is for Linda. To send her money. The pendulum is swinging a yes. The pendulum is saying yes. I hope everyone's got a cup of coffee and a cup of tea, whatever their beverage of choice is, so that you could share this hour with me. I look forward to it every week, as I hope that you do. Um, I've kind of been a little under the weather, but hopeful and positive. Hi, Sharon. Pendulum is swinging yes. Pendulum is swinging a yes. No court cases. Okay. That kind of troubles me because twin souls, I really, really picked up something really, really strong about that, but it um, could be that someone is judging you, because I do feel like that it was something to do with the judge. So they could be passing judgment on you, like they're uh, judging you for something that you either did in the past or, but it's a judgment. It's a judgment, but things are okay. Things are okay. So I don't know if that makes sense. Um, but there's something to do with a judgment, something to do with a judgment. So it could be that someone is judging you and being very, very harsh. But it's also something good because sometimes, even with being judged, there's a lesson to be learned. So hopefully you get the lesson and you don't. Um, Hi, doll face diva. Will you get your car? This is for doll face diva. Will she get her car up and running this next week? Will she get her car up and running? Pendulum is swinging yes. The pendulum Dollface is swinging yes. Good luck with that. I hope you can. I know what it's like to be without a vehicle. Hi, Christine Nixon. Hi, Jasmine, Tracy, Princess. Welcome, welcome, some new faces. Hi, Tracy. Deck one. All right. I got you. Okay. This is talking to heaven. This is what your past loved ones want you to know, a message from them. And also, if I pick up any additional information that they may want to relay to you, I will pass that on to you. I am really, really trying hard to work on that skill. So I hope that if they want a message for you, that I can pick up on it, other than the card. So let's give it a quick shuffle. Okay, your loved one is wanting you to know that they know your thoughts. They know your thoughts. Very, very beautiful card showing you that I see all of your thoughts. Um, it's almost as if your mind is scattered, like it's in so many different directions. Um, Slow it down, sweetheart. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down and just you probably asking, well, how the heck do I do that? Concentrate when you see that. Concentrate only on one thing that's coming through to you at a time. Just concentrate on one thing, and try to block out the rest of it. And then when you succeed in doing whatever that one thing is, then let it go, just like poof, let it go, and then move on to the next one. Um, eventually, you'll reach them all, and it'll clear out all those scattered thoughts. Okay, easier said than done, I assure you, but it is worth the effort. It is worth the effort. So I hope that that helps. I hope that that helps. Deck two is a spirit message. I could certainly do the deck two, um, but I'm kind of thinking that. All right, let's see what deck two. What does the spirit guides and spirit message for you today will be? It's one. Your card is the breathe card. It's kind of letting you know that it's time to take a. Um, I want to call it a spiritual break, because that's what spirit brought me, is a spiritual break. It's letting you know that it's time to take a little break. It's time to take a breath. Um, so it says the breath is the vital bridge between your body and soul. It's the connection between the inside and outside, connecting you to the universe. Spirit and the divine source, the breath permeates your entire being with Parma, which is the same life giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. So it feeds everything. It feeds everything. And if it gets blocked up with all that is going on around you, it's going to make it hard for you to breathe. So take a breath. Take a breath. Um, Read a book. Go for a walk. Um, Take a hot bath. Take a hot bath. But do something to alleviate the stress, and let some of the stuff that you can't change and do anything about go. Let some of that go. You can't change it. Yesterday is meant to be in the past. Today is all that we can handle. Tomorrow is not guaranteed for any of us. And as we all know that things can and will change as we twerk and do things in our lives that changes it. I mean, we change it even though we may not realize that we're changing, but some little something changes the whole outcome of what's going on. But you need to the clutter, clear the clutter, okay? Hi, Michelle. Okay, this is the pendulum. This is for Michelle. Would that be a distant problem between swinging no? It's swinging a no. It's swinging a no, Michelle. So they shouldn't be a problem between the two of you in the distance in the future. So it's a no, sweetie. It's a no. Sometimes I wish that I could put my computer down so y'all could actually see the pendulum swinging. I assure you, I do have a pendulum. I do have a pendulum. I picked amethyst for today. I have 8 different pendulums. Hi, Casino. Deck 1. Okay, Casino, let's see what she might have to say to you. You picked the Talking to Heaven deck. This is a very good deck for myself and you because I connect with it very well. Just a quick reminder from your loved one that where they're at, you will be one day. Sweetie is saying that you will be together again. Okay? So have no fear. Where they're at, you will be one day. So you will be together again. That's your message, is you will. So keep the faith, keep doing what you know to be the right thing to do, and just look forward to the day that comes that you will see your loved one again, because you will be where they're at. So I hope that that helps, because that's the message your loved one wants you to have today. You're welcome, Tracy. You're welcome, Linda. And please, please, if it resonates with you and something I said resonates with you, please go to our page, Psychic Truth, and scroll down, and it will have a place there for you to fill out my name, which is Lady Bella Donna. And my ID is 8752, and it's got a place there for you to put how I did. And you could leave a message. We do get them and we do read them. Hi, Princess. Yes, definitely. You chose deck 3, which is the Halloween deck, which is for general guidance, general. Just a little something about my deck. I decided I wanted to black it. See right here, I decided I wanted to black it. So I used a marker and I went around it, unbeknownst to me that it would really mark my deck up. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it really marked my deck up. Not only did it mark my deck up, it also stuck it together. So I had to sit here and unstick it. And hopefully it wouldn't stick so bad that I couldn't get them unstuck, but I didn't, and it worked. So my deck looks horrible, but it's fun. It's a fun deck. It's got bats and ghosts and imps and bats, ghosts, and imps. What's the other one? Bats, ghosts, and imps and pumpkins. How could I not? How could I forget pumpkins? So it's got a little bit of it all. I'm surprised they throw the imp in there, but I guess he's something anyways. You got the Eight of Ghost moving action. There's something moving very quickly. I don't know. Change is coming for you. Change is coming. So and it's going to be coming quickly, but it's a good thing. It's a good thing. The change is going to be a good thing. Um, but it's moving quickly. The Eight of Ghost is letting us know that things are going to be moving quickly for you. Okay. So just hang on for the ride, darling. Just hang on for the ride because it's going to be moving at a fast pace. Changes, changes, changes. Changes is always hard. Changes is always quick. It seems like just before you know it, something has changed. And then you have to start learning things all over again because of the change. But just hang tight. It's not a bad change. It's not a bad change. So I hope that that helps. You're welcome. Hi, Christy. Hi, Christy. You want deck 2. Deck 2 is spirit guidance, spirit message. Um, and I will give it a couple of shuffles. Okay, you have a card that fell out, and it's the forgiveness card. Finding a way to forgive someone that has did you wrong is very, very hard. Very, very hard. Um, but just know that when it comes to forgiving somebody, that you forgive for yourself. Sometimes we have to do that to find peace within ourselves. The forgiveness comes from within, and it also changes the way we are on the inside. The person that you have to forgive, they don't even know most of the time that they did you wrong or did anything. They would probably deny it if confronted. So you don't forgive for them and you don't forgive to them, you forgive them within yourself. and accept it. Accept it within yourself. It says holding on to the resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Movement is one of the strongest, resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. So you don't forgive people for the wrongdoings that they do for them, because they don't give an iota whether you forgive them or not, because a lot of the times they don't even feel like they did anything wrong. You forgive them to find peace with yourself, to find that peace and comfort for yourself, not them, but for yourself. Because until you do, it's always going to be a thorn in your side, a thorn in your side. And you know what that's like. It's like an open sore that won't go away. So I hope, Christy, that that helps. And I am going to be on for 3 hours after the live. In case any of you would like to talk personally to me, you could call the number up on the screen and it will come directly to me. And I can talk to you one on one and do a more in depth reading with cards, pendulum, whichever you would like. And so if you would like that, you could call the number on the screen. And I'm Lady Bella Donna, and I am number 8752. And you could call and talk to me personally for a one on one reading. Hi, Jasmine. How are you? Okay, that would be deck two. Nice to meet you. A lot calls me Lady, or they call me Bella, or they call me Man. Whichever one you're more comfortable in calling me, that would be fine. I am Lady Bella Donna, and I'm glad you're here, Jasmine. I am so glad you're here. All right, I've given it a couple of shuffles. Um, there's definitely a lot of hurt surrounding your heart. I don't mean a heart attack or anything like that, just people in general. People in general that have hurt you. But you're a very, very strong willed woman, and you have a lot of faith and a lot of belief and a lot of forgiveness in yourself. So even though you may have a lot of hurt, you also have the ability to move forward. I would add that you take the lesson from the bad, leave the bad in the past, take the lesson to the future and for you. Because you don't want to relive it. You don't want to relive it. You still got the light. The light's still strong and shining. You still have the faith. You still have the belief. The force that works through your soul, determining what's possible or impossible. The difference between success over failure, and above all, who you are, is the power of your belief. So, yeah. Yeah, there's been a lot of hurt surrounding you. Yeah. So I hope that that card helps and it resonates with you, because you do have the strong belief and the strong faith. let's see. Okay. I will pull a card from deck two, but I'm not really sure it's going to give you the answer that you are looking for from deck two. Um, it's time to cleanse. It's time to cleanse. It's time to cleanse. Your card is to cleanse. It's time to take a salt bath and clear your mind and soul. Body, mind, and soul is in need of a cleanse. There's a lot of things going on in your mind, and until you could get it to come to a halt and stop filling your days with these things like I should have did this or I shouldn't have done that or I wished I'd have did this or I wished I'd have done that. Um, as long as you keep doing that and going over and over and over within your mind, um, it's going to be really, really hard for you to move forward in any kind of relationship. Your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take time out for some much needed cleansing. Just say you wash your car, clean the house, or tidy your office. Your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional, and physical cleansing. You could do that by a salts bath, taking a walk in the yard, pulling your shoes off, crunching your toes in the grass, um, and just letting go of some things. Letting go of some things in order for it to be filled with newness, a new relationship, or any kind of newness. You have to get the old out. You have to get the old out to renew your spirit and renew your soul. Okay? So I hope that that helps. Big message there for you. And if y'all have a moment, please go and check out the site. Luna Craft is on every week. She has the different weekly, she has the weekly Astro Tarot, the major arcana, and the planetary influence. And for those that don't know what a planetary, it's got to do with the moon and the phase and the full moons and the phase of your life. It's very, very interesting reading. Um, so go check her out. Check out Lunacraft. She's on every week. She puts a lot of time and effort and a lot of energy in to bring these things to you guys. So check it out. Check it out. She also does a live every week. Her lives are on Wednesdays, where mine is on Thursdays, and her time's a little different than my time. I think it's at 3 a.m. your time. I think that's the way it goes. But anyways, check her out. And if you want a more in-depth reading with me, then by all means, go to Psychic Truth and look me up. There's a lot of really, really good psychics there. Hi, Jen. Hi, Sonia. Welcome, 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 Jen. Welcome, Anthony. Welcome, welcome. I'm Lady Bella Donna from Psychic's Truth. My ID number is 8752. I'm glad you came to join me today. I'm using two decks and the pendulum. I do have a pendulum board that I ask questions over. I do have two decks. Deck one is talking from talking to heaven. Deck two is the spirit message, which deck one is your loved ones and what they may want for you to know. Deck two is what your spirit guides and your spirit may want for you. And then I have an option today of deck three, which is a Halloween deck, which is a general kind of reading. So you could say three if you'd like to try the new deck. It's just a fun deck, because of it being the month of October. It's just a fun deck with pumpkins and bats and imps, and there's always one I'm going to miss out. Bats, imps, pumpkins, and ghosts. Hi, Jen. Welcome, welcome. Deck two. I will give it a couple of shuffles. That would be the spirit message deck for those that are new. I use these cards every week. So it'd take a very long time for you to go through the whole deck, but it is a very good deck and it's got a lot of good information. And I do tend to connect with it and connect with the spirit guides on your behalf. So if there's any other message coming other than the card, then I will relate that to you. Um, this card is soul solitude. It's telling me to tell you that your soul is in need of attention, which means maybe you started questioning your faith, your belief, something about that's surrounding you, that's surrounding you. Um, it's kind of moving fast for you. It's kind of slow. It's kind of slow moving, but then fast. And um, it says your soul needs attention. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet. A place for soul solitude. This is a time to pause, a time to reflect, a time for you. Okay, so that's your card. And if you see the clouds, they're going across you. It's almost like time's flying, but then all of a sudden it seems like it's standing still, especially when you're waiting. You know, a boiling pot never boils. Remember that old saying, a boiling pot never boils? Well, it's kind of like that. But you also do need to you could take a salts bath, put you some essential oils in it. Lavender is really good for stress. Put you a little lavender essential oil in the tub, some Epsom salts, sea salt, um, light you some candles, lock the door if you have to, if you don't ever have a moment of peace. Lock the doors, put your music on, and just lay there and meditate and let go as these things come to your mind that's polluting your mind, that's keeping you from belief. As they come to it, let them go. Take the good from it, let go of the bad. And whenever you get through with that bath, when you let the water go out, let those problems that you brought up go out as the tub drains. Let them go. Let them go. So I hope that that helps, and I hope that you understood the message. And I would love to hear the review from all of you. If I did your card reading for you, I would love for you to go and leave me a review. It means a lot. I do read the reviews, and it is very important to give back the energy. And one way for you to be able to give back is to do a review. And if you have left me a review, I thank you, thank you, thank you for the time it took for you to do that. Hi, Sanoa, Nina, I'm not sure whether or not I'm saying your name right. If I've butchered it and didn't say it right, I apologize. I think I read where you said it was your first time here. Thank you for choosing me to join a live reading with. I appreciate that. It means the world to me that you took the time to come in and say hi and get a reading. So you wanted deck two. This is the spirit message deck. It lets you know what you may need to work on and what the spirit guides are wanting you to do. A lot of things in your life has been spiraling out of control. It's almost like you've lost control of it. Excuse my voice. I don't know what's happening to it. But there's been a lot of hurt, a lot of time has gone by, but yet there's things that are still hurting you. This could be a death of a loved one. This could be a loss of a job that you're still grieving over, that you still have feelings for. But there's a lot of spiraling. There's a lot of things spiraling. I don't know that you could see it, but it's like a staircase with a lot of hurt around it, a lot of things spiraling. There is a clock. And it's telling you to find your center, that your gravity and balance is off. So it's saying find the balance, find the center, find the balance. Your outside world is a reflection and manifestation of what's going on the inside. You at this time, when the outside world becomes a hectic and stressful, that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, then this is an ideal moment to stop and ask, when's the last time you checked in on yourself? Okay, so things have been spiraling. There's been a lot of hurt, a lot of loss. And this again could be someone that you've lost personally, a family member that you may have lost, or it could be a loss of a job. But the hurt is still there, the feeling is still strong. It's time to come to terms with it. I know that you could go into a dark place with the loss of a loved one. I do know about a loss of a loved one. And I do know about that dark place. The thing about it is, you could go to that dark place and grieve, but you can't stay there. It will consume you. You've got to leave it. You've got to come out from it. Find your blessings as to the time that you had spent with your loved one, the memories that you shared. Um, and if it is a job loss, which I feel like it may have been, um, on top of a family loss, if it's a job loss and you really, really would like to go back to something like that, then see what's available for that trade. Refresh your mind, refresh it, and look for the same type of job somewhere else. Good luck with that. I hope that that has helped. You're welcome, Jen. You're welcome. Okay. And Anthony, is there a particular card you want me to try? Um, let's see what we get from the Halloween deck. Okay, Anthony, deck two. I sure will. I will give that a couple of shuffles. I want to welcome you. I seen where I read where I believe you it's your first time. You're welcome. You're welcome, Sanana. Sanana. Sanina. I think it's Sanina, but I'm not sure if I butchered your name, sweetie. I'm sorry. Anthony, let's see what wow. Okay, you've got a lot of strong connections, a lot of strong spiritual people that are standing around you that are saying, hey, they're knocking and they're saying, hey, we're here for you. All you have to do is ask and let us in. We're here for you. You don't have to do it alone. Okay, that's what they're doing. See all the hands? You're surrounded by a lot of people that are surrounded about around you that's knocking, that's saying, hey, I'm here for you. Just ask. Just ask. And just know that the spirit guides and your guardian angels and your archangels, they're there. They're available. You just have to ask. Just know that your guardian angels, everyone is born with a guardian angel. When you're born, you're assigned one, and it stays with you throughout your life. The thing about it is they're there with you, for you. And that old saying, um, "My guardian angel saved my life." If they did that to you, they actually did, because they intervene if it's not your time to die. But if it's your time to die, they can't. They're not allowed to. But they're there for you. All you have to do is ask. There are many here in the spirit world that can assist you at this time. We are made up of the divine source, your loved ones, friends, guides, angels, and spirit helpers who are waiting to assist you. We are your spiritual team, and all you have to do is ask for our help and guidance. So just ask. If you're not familiar with your archangels, that is a wonderful, wonderful thing to learn and to read about. I love the archangels. There's seven major ones and then a whole planet of other ones. And each one of them has a divine source that they signal in. Archangel Michael is for protection. Um, and You could ask him to put a shield. You could call on them all. You could call on them all and they'll all come. They'll all come to assist you for whatever it is. But just know that your family is wanting you to know they're knocking and saying, hey, we're here for you. Let us in. Let us help you. You don't have to tackle these things by yourself. And once you allow them to come in, be willing to open yourself up to them so that you could hear their messages and their guidance, because they will. I was always told I had a devil on one shoulder and an angel on the other. Which one was I going to listen to? Of course, I chose the angel. I did not want to listen to what the devil had to say. I didn't want no part of him, so I didn't answer. Um, so I would like to take this moment to welcome each and every one of you for coming and enjoying my live. I hope that you enjoyed it and it somehow resonated with you. Somehow it gave you a little hope, a little spark, a little understanding. Um, I hope that it helped you, and that you will join me again on next Thursday at 10 o'clock. Um, If something should come up, you will be, if you put the notification on, you will be notified if it's canceled, if it's continued. So just know that I appreciate all of you and welcome newcomers. I hope you do come back. Again, I'm Lady Bella Donna from Psychic's Truth. My number is 8752. I will be on live, taking live calls, or be online, not live, but online, to take calls for the next 3 hours. So if you'd like to have a more in-depth reading with me, you could go to our webpage and call us. The numbers are going across the screen. God bless you all. Have a good rest of your week. Know that I love you. God loves you. And be blessed. Till next week. Thank you. Thank you for coming.